Hi folks, Pat here, and today's rant is about Eric Holder. And actually I'm redoing a rant I posted yesterday. It was called, Hey, I'm Really Gonna Rant Today. And the reason I'm reposting it is because I erroneously stated that Eric Holder was elected, which I know he wasn't elected, he was appointed Attorney General. But I was so upset during the rant that I misspoke, and I apologize. So my bad, I just thought I'd redo it. And so here's the deal. Remember back when Eric Holder was being questioned by the Civil Rights Committee who was investigating the Black Panthers' voter intimidation of whites? Well, Eric Holder lamented that to compare the Black Panther voter intimidation, which he really didn't think was voter intimidation, to what the blacks endured in the 1960s was a discredit to all people who had died for his people being Eric Holder's people. Now, I don't think Eric Holder meant his people being the Black Panthers. I think he meant his people being African Americans, so we'll give him that, okay? Well, then the other day, and this is what really caused me to rant, then the other day Eric Holder stated, and I'm paraphrasing here, but he said that, the reason that people are putting my Justice Department under such scrutiny is because they really want to get me, because to get me, they're going to get Barack Obama. And we're both African Americans, so there's the deal. Well, here's the rest of the deal, Eric. If a white supremacist was being questioned by the Civil Rights Association and lamented the fact that, these were his people, I don't think that would have went over too well with the American people, okay? And on the same token, to talk about, President Obama's, that we want to get President Obama and hurt President Obama's popularity rating. What does Fast and Furious have to do with President Obama's popularity rating? Isn't it about the Brian Terry and the hundreds of Mexicans who lost their lives due to this stupid, idiotic program of yours? Or, excuse me, of whoever thought of it. And, Eric, you're screwing up here because you weren't appointed the Attorney General of the African American community. You were appointed the Attorney General of all Americans. That's how it works. And if you can't do that job and refuse to do that job, then you need to find something else to do before we find something else to do for you. It's laughable to me that this African American thing, because you know what? I don't particularly like Joe Biden, and I don't like Carol Browner, and I'm not a big fan of David Axelrod. And as far as I know, all of them are Caucasians. So what's that make me? Playing the race card, to me, is the last excuse available to you. When you've gone through every pathetic excuse, it's personal. Well, this isn't about you, and God forbid it's not about President Obama's popularity rating. Eric, get a clue. Buy a vowel. And that's my rant for today. Thanks for listening.